Welcome to Passion Fruit. This evening we have three wonderful guests with us who have come to Dallas to perform a Carnatic concert. They'll be performing at Grand Center organized by Shubham Foundation, where Dr. Vijay Gopal Sir would be on flute, accompanied by Sri Vidwan Harikumar Sir on mridangam and Krishnaswamy Sir on ghatam. Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
And welcome to Passion Fruit.
Thank you.
We are very happy to have you in Dallas. So it's our absolute pleasure. And it's my pleasure to be seated here and interviewing you three. So are you excited?
Likewise. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And my name is Lavanya, by the way.
Hello.
So, Vijay Gopal sir, are you excited about tomorrow's concert with Shubham?
Absolutely. It's a great pleasure. This is my first time in Dallas. I haven't had the pleasure of performing in Dallas earlier. I performed in other places in Texas. So, very excited and especially very excited to be playing along with Harikumar Sir, Trichy Harikumar Sir, and a long-time associate and collaborator with me, Trichy Krishnaswamy. We have had the pleasure of playing a lot of concerts, and Sir and I had the opportunity to play a concert with him 13 years back. So the journey has been great from then on. So absolutely looking forward to this.
Amazing. So how long you've been giving concerts? When did you come to US in this particular tour?
We came end of March.
Yeah.
I think we had our first concert, if my memory serves me right, 26th of March.
Yeah.
So we are wrapping up this weekend.
Okay.
This weekend starts with the Dallas concert first.
Yeah.
And then we are performing a couple of concerts in Bay Area.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Where in Bay Area?
First is Rajarajeshwari Temple in San Jose. That is day after tomorrow. And the last concert is in Stanford on Sunday.
Fantastic. Congratulations. You're successfully ending a very good tour.
Thank you.
Right? And it's how many concerts have you gave?
15.
15 so far? Oh, wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I'm sure it is not your first time in US, right?
No.
Yeah.
Actually, Sir is the most experienced. He has been coming here since 90.
This is my time.
Ninth time.
So, sir, when did you start coming to US?
In 1994.
Oh, wow. 94, 30 years.
Yeah.
Pretty much, 31.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good.
They're almost my age.
1994 TV Shankarnarayan's concert. 1996 TN Seshagopalan concert. And 1997 TN Krishnan Sir concert. Then 2009, 2011, 2013, 2015 Kadri Gopal Nabji concert. Then 2017 Prince Ram Verma's concert. Then his concert.
So, see, now you know, we are very privileged to, have this opportunity to play with Sir. So, probably the youngest of the lot to have Sir on a tour also. So,
yeah.
doubly the great pleasure, yeah.
Absolutely my privilege to interview you three here, and of course the Sir too. And may I know, how you collaborated with each other for the tour? How did you come up with becoming a team in this particular tour?
So, like I said, I have had the pleasure of, sharing stage with Sir. And Krishna is a long-term, we play a lot of concerts together. So, it's he's my first go-to, ghatam artist for most of my concerts. So, wherever possible, I try to collaborate with Sir if he's free, which is, which is also very difficult, to get his dates. So, this time, because Krishna and I were, planning this tour together, we thought we'll ask Sir if he is free and if possible try and have him on the tour. Luckily for us, he did get free and it's a great experience playing with him. He has like he mentioned, he has 30 years of experience just coming on tour here.
Yeah.
And he has a lot more experience than that, playing the instrument that he plays. So it's also a great learning experience for us when somebody like that comes on tour with us. It's somebody is there to guide you and discuss music, and he can tell what we can do to make the concert a success. So, and every one of those things has happened through the concert. Yeah.
One more thing, he got retired from All India Radio after servicing in All India Radio for more than 3 decades.
Wow.
So we thought of getting him in this tour. After his retirement, we thought we should have the first tour of him after the retirement.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Right?
So I
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. How are you feeling about it being retired from All India Radio?
35 years service.
Yes.
2025 May I am retired. That service, my service. It's great that the
Yes.
35 years more senior most musicians T.N. Sheshagopalan in singing. That
He was singing in All India Radio Trichy Harikumar.
Yes.
He worked with all the veterans of Carnatic music since he was employed in All India Radio. He had a fortune of working with the great maestros of Carnatic music in Trichy Harikumar.
Yeah.
So after 35 years of experience in All India Radio, he got retirement last year, 24 actually.
Yes.
2024 May he got retirement. So after retirement, we were discussing about this tour, and I said Vijayana that why can't we let Harikumar Sir to have this tour, and luckily he was supposed to go on some other tour. It was postponed for it is our fortune, and he immediately said, okay, I can come with you guys. And, so it is a very good experience for both Vijayana and me. So especially for me because I am his disciple.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I was about to ask. Like,
Yeah.
I heard like that.
I am his disciple, and having him on the stage and off the stage is always a learning experience for me.
Terrific. And it's always a dream to perform with Guru. Right?
Yeah, it is always
Especially on a professional tour.
Every concert is a learning experience.
Yes,
yes.
It's a lesson.
Yeah.
It's a test. It's an exam.
Especially for me. He will give a question papers. Have you practiced this? Have you practiced that? And hopefully I am answering
this
well.
well. You went wrong a little.
Yeah, no multiple choices.
So he is always giving me a test on the stage, and hopefully I am answering good so far.
I'm sure. Otherwise, like, he won't be coming with you, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm sure.
he won't.
Like,
He won't.
that is awesome to hear.
Yes.
So you must be super thrilled about it, correct?
Yes,
Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. And I want to know, how did you start your journey in ghatam? Like, typically ghatam is an instrument which is, I believe, is the oldest. One
you
of
can
the
say
oldest
that.
ones.
Yeah, you can
And
use
like,
that.
not lot of people pick ghatam, right?
Yes.
So what interested you in picking ghatam?
So basically, I should say, I didn't pick Ghatam. Ghatam picked
Picked
me.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
So I
I stole
went.
my line. I was going to say the same thing.
Sorry.
So I went to learn. I went to learn mridangam only. I learned mridangam for 5-6 years. So one fine day, my first guru, Tanjavur Srinivasan Sir, saw my hand like this. He asked me to show my hand like this, and said, "Now once you play Ghatam." That's it. He chose Ghatam for me, and I started practicing it. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2006. So after that, his demise, I joined Harikumar Sir,
Yeah.
and I have been learning from 2006.
Wonderful. Like, usually great artists are not, they're forever, like they are immortal, right?
Yes.
Like they live in our hearts forever.
Yeah.
So that's very good. So Vijay Gopal sir, I also heard about that, you are by profession a doctor.
No, I'm by professional musician now.
Well,
I used
let's
to do
just
both
say
together.
both,
Yeah.
So I want to know how did you choose to go completely, fully professional as a flautist and leave your medicine practice?
Yeah, so I was doing, like I said, I was doing both together simultaneously. And it came to a point where I had to choose between one or the other because I had a lot of patients. I mean, basically I used to handle like surgical patients. So post-op surgeries and all that. So I had to spend at least like a year with the patients. I did orthodontics and I did master's super specialty in facial surgeries.
Oh my God.
So, I mean, maxillofacial surgery and all that. So what happened was, because it was a long-term thing, I had to, like, after a point, your number of patients keep accumulating over time. It's not like you see a patient and then you move on to the next one. So once it crossed a certain threshold, it was difficult to do both. And it came to a point where I felt like if I do both, I won't be doing justice to both of them. So I knew what it was to be a doctor. I wanted to know what it was to be a full-time musician. So I could explore all the different genres. So I don't have any regrets. Like I wouldn't have been able to come on a tour like this if I were still practicing.
Yeah.
I would have missed so many things.
Yeah.
So basically that was the decision. And some factors pushed me towards that. So, I mean, no regrets. It's been 12 years now.
Yeah.
since I gave up, and absolutely no regrets. Yeah.
You're a true artist, I should say, like because they follow their hearts.
Yeah, crazy people.
Right?
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't call crazy. At least not on the camera.
So you called me an artist, so it's pretty much the same.
Yeah. No, it cannot be. Like.
So that's how that happened. Yeah, I mean, like I said, no regrets. So I thoroughly enjoyed the whole process of
Yeah,
being a musician.
and that too, like such money fetching profession.
Yeah.
Like,
No, there is money in music also. So I mean, I would like to say that on camera. A lot of people think there isn't. There is. I mean,
Oh,
if you are
really?
good enough and if you are willing to slug it out, there definitely is money. Also, I do. I mean, I play in films also. I've worked with like Harikumar Sir. I've worked with all the music directors, Harris Jara, J.V. Prakash. So, and I have my own band also. So it's kind of I've branched out into a lot of other things. So it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me more about your band. Yeah.
So my band is basically, I also sing.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a multi-genre flute and it's called the Flocalist and Friends. So it's Flocalist because flutist and vocalist. We do like Carnatic fusion, we do film covers, and I mean if it's instrumental, if somebody wants instrumental, we can do instrumental. They want vocal, we can do vocal. So it's a mix of everything. So
really? And
yeah.
you keep performing
Yeah, not as much as I would like because I'm traveling most of the time for my Carnatic concert also. So it's a bit of a balancing game.
Yeah. And you're based in Chennai.
Yeah, based out of Chennai.
Yeah, from your childhood.
I was a little all over the place. I was in Hyderabad for some time. Then I was in Kumbakonam. Yeah, when I was very young.
Yeah.
So then I was in Kumbakonam for some time. And then I moved to Chennai since I was like 8-9 years old.
Yeah, I did a small research that you have been a prodigal kid from childhood. Like you were able to recognize ragas from 4 years old. Like so is it because of your parents? Like you have got into this passion of
into music?
Yeah.
Yeah, because of my actually my family has a history of music. My great grandfather was a big patron of music. He has helped a lot of artists. I mean, he has single-handedly financially helped yesteryear artists and all that. And my aunt sings. Her name is G.K. Rajeshwari. She used to sing in Trichy All India Radio. And my entire family has been involved in music. My grandfather is also like a great exponent of music. He didn't sing professionally, but he had like a vast repertoire of Carnatic songs. He knew the ins and outs of Carnatic music. So in my generation, amongst my cousins, I was the only one who picked it up. Since I was a child. So my dad kind of encouraged me. He had a colleague who used to play flute. So that's how I started playing flute before I could choose which instrument I wanted.
Yeah.
So that's how that happened.
So was there any inspiration for you to pick flute specifically?
Not really. Like my father really liked the instrument because he used to hear his colleague play self-taught. His colleague was a self-taught flutist. So he just said, like, do you want to learn flute? I was too young to know what it was. I thought it was something new and exciting. I said, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it happened.
No, you'll be blessed to have like very nice lungs. That's what.
Yeah, I know. That's a big help. I've been hiking all over the place in the US, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping one helps the other. Whichever way it works, it's fine.
No, it's a blessing, It's having healthy lungs, right?
Absolutely.
Especially when you're aging. Not that I'm saying that you're aged.
Yeah, everybody is aging. I mean, there's no fighting that.
No, that is great. That is great. So you also mentioned in between that, hey, a lot of people are not choosing musical fields or getting into music professionally,
right,
because they are very scared of that. It doesn't fetch me any money. It doesn't
right,
give me like luxury or anything of that sort.
Right.
Tell me more about it. Like, why do you think? It's a mindset of the newer generation.
I think that's been a mindset for a very long time. I mean, we as a society, I feel like don't give enough credit to arts and culture. I think we should celebrate it a lot more. And everybody contributes to this, right? I mean, people have to go to concert instead of wanting to watch it on YouTube, sitting at home and expecting live stream of all the concerts. So, I mean, we all contribute to that, to the art form. And then we can't complain that our culture is not thriving.
Yes.
Culture will thrive if everybody is a part of it.
Yeah.
So, but of course, it is being an artist is difficult because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So you have to prepare yourself. You have to really practice, want to get there. It requires a lot of determination. Then I think,
and some madness to it too.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also destiny. I think it's also, if you're meant to be there, you will be there. Like this concert was meant to happen. We had a lot of date clashes. we were trying, this was supposed to happen in April, a few dates didn't work out, so a lot of things happened, and luckily we were able to do it now, like it's meant to happen.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
So, do you teach, or like are you passing your legacy to next?
Yeah,
generation?
Start from
sure.
Yes.
Yeah. I have been teaching for 10 years, so we have to pass on our music to the next generation.
Right.
I hope one of my students at least to take music as his profession.
Yeah.
I just want to carry the legacy of our guru
Yes.
to the next generation through me.
Yes.
So I always say my students, this is the paramparya you are coming.
Guru Parampara.
Guru Parampara.
Yes.
I explain them about his guru
Yes.
and his guru's guru
Yes.
and guru's. So I always teach them, and I always tell them, this is the Guru Parampara you are learning.
Yes.
So you have to be very serious about it, and I hope they will continue the legacy to the next generation also.
Yes. Yes.
So it should continue.
Yes.
So my guru always says that you should teach after a point. Whatever you learned, I learned very little from him. So whatever you learned from me, you should pass on the lessons to the next generations.
Yes.
So I have a very good of passion in teaching also.
That's very nice. That's
Yeah.
very nice.
Mhm.
And so let me touch a little bit more on that aspect, right? So at least in our generation, our parents would be like, you have to go. There are no complaints. You have to go and you have to learn and you have to come back.
Yes, yes.
Right. But now in the kids right now, they have a lot of individuality.
Yes.
They choose. And
Yes.
how do you motivate next generation to stick to that music? Like, there is no more like forcing thing, right?
Yes.
So, what are the sorry if it is.
No.
Yeah. So, how do you face that challenge and like how do you motivate them?
Actually, I should appreciate this generation of kids whoever learns music, because at that period we didn't have, when we learned under Sir, we didn't have so much of social media, so much of YouTube or nothing. That thing was there.
Yes.
Now the kids, as you said, had lot of options
Yes.
to divert from music to some other things. They can watch movies, they can watch anything they want, but instead of that they are learning music now, so I should appreciate them.
Oh, you're seeing the reverse trend.
Yeah. So
Okay.
in spite of all the disturbances from all over the place to them, but they learn music now. I should appreciate the parents also who wants their kids to learn little bit of music, that the art and the culture should be taken to the next generations.
Oh, that's very refreshing to hear.
Yeah.
Because
See, this
most
is-
of the times, like I keep hearing about complaints wherein like the kids are like, oh, well, I don't want to go. I'm done. I don't want to do this.
if you take my students, they are very serious about the music and they are practicing well.
That is very good.
So I see the next generations are more serious, because I should say that, because we know the other kids.
Yes.
So I really appreciate this generation of kids who is learning mridangam or music or whatever they learn music. So that is a good sign of Carnatic music now.
Oh, perfect. It's very, very refreshing to hear.
Yep.
Because like most of the right now the generation is all about social media, as you
Yes,
rightly
they are-
mentioned,
they are.
and very quick wins, because it's
Yeah.
very easy to just put a small bit of your talent on like Instagram in small pieces and
Yeah.
you get a lot of likes and they're very happy, right?
So I see
but-
that is a one part of their. See, everyone needs a motivation.
Right.
So whatever they learn, with little bit they learn, they want to post on Instagram or whatever, YouTube. So I tell my students not to post anything up to they reach some levels.
Yes.
So and then they can post their whatever their learn lessons and everything. If they get likes from his friends,
Yes.
so he can motivate his friends to learn music.
Correct.
You know.
Correct. It is
Oh,
very true.
So that small motivations are also required now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very good point,
Yes,
actually.
yes.
So, Vijay Gopal sir, how about you? Are you teaching anybody? Are you
Yeah,
passing
I
your-
have like about like 4 or 5 students. I mean, that's all I have the time for now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, flute is a difficult instrument. So, like Krishna said, I'm hoping at least a couple of people, continue learning it. But for me, it's not just about like preparing them for performing. I tell my students they have to be good listeners first. I teach music because for me, I mean, I did not think I would become a full-time musician. So I didn't learn music thinking I want to become a full-time musician or make money out of it or something like that. I learned it because I really enjoyed learning it, and it came naturally to me. And looking back, of course, there were days when I didn't want to go to class, and my father was very strict and all that. But looking back, I think it helped a lot of other things in my life. Like concentrating on something became easy because it came naturally. Focus became easy because you practice so much. You're made to practice so much rather by parental pressure or your guru, pressuring you to practice. Later in life, when I had to multitask, when I was doing my course and also playing concerts, it was easy because I would say music prepared me for that. So it's very important for parents to teach music, not just because they want to make stars out of their children, because it really helps in development of the mind. It's one of the greatest exercises you can give your mind.
So you're saying like the motivation for the kids should be more towards like hey, this will be more beneficial for
absolutely,
you like
absolutely.
long run, not because you will be a professional in a
because see, like I said, it teaches you concentration, it teaches you focus, it teaches you how to multitask, it teaches you how to think out of the box, it teaches you how to how creativity works. So all these things, you can be anything. You can be a coder, you can be a geologist, you can be anything, but it always helps. All these facets help in life. Unfortunately, most people think, oh, this is either a profession or they have to win prizes or awards.
Yes.
So if you look at it that way, then you'll always keep expecting something in return instead of knowing that the returns are already happening without you are actively seeking it. So that's why I teach. I tell my students this helps in overall development of a lot of things.
Yeah, and there is also a science, right? Like people who play.
Yeah, and I can always say because I'm a doctor, I know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
It gives a lot of legitimacy to what I say.
One more thing I just want to add. So learning music doesn't mean that you have to become a very professional artist or something, but you can become a very good rasika. You know that? So you might know the nuances and you know that how hard work needed to become a professional.
Yeah.
Okay, so that way you can become very good rasika if you don't become a professional artist. So the kid might know. So playing for 5 hours plus needs 5 hours of minimum practice. So he might underwent that
for 5 years.
For
5 years.
So 5 years he might underwent when he learns the mridangam or whatever music he learns. Then he can become a good rasika.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is playing very well. So like that, the music will help the children to enjoy the life.
Yeah.
So as you enjoy the music, you can enjoy the life. Whenever he sees one beautiful scenes in nature,
Yes.
he starts immediately sing or tell some korvai.
Yeah.
So how you enjoy the life. And that's it, that the music will help you. Definitely it will help you.
Yeah, that's very, very good. Like even they say, right, like it is all Fibonacci series, like in mathematical wise, like all of these are related to the Fibonacci series.
Yes.
So all
Everything adds up.
Yeah, adds up, right? So and very good point, right? Like they become a good connoisseur of music, and they really start appreciating, and they see everything is an equation in the world in a way.
They will at least they will support the art form in future. They will surely support the art form. Yes. I always tell my students to go to a concert and listen.
Yeah.
Just to observe.
Yes.
Listen and observe how the professional artists are managing and how they act on the stage.
Yeah.
That's how they should learn. And if they continue to go to live concerts like that, they will become a good rasika first.
Yes.
And then if they want to become a professional artist, they can become a professional artist.
That is very true. That is very true. So I want to go back to our Dallas trip and see,
Yeah.
like, I before the interview I saw like you three are like, I somehow felt like you knew each other for a long time, and the way you have been cracking jokes about things and way you have been like talking continuously. I'm sitting here and you three are like so seems like you have become real good friends in the process.
Can't say friends. I mean, first of all, we have the privilege of being able to talk to Sir like
Yes,
he's
yes.
a friend. So which is like, which is not something that every artist has or shares that kind of camaraderie. And I mean, there is a way music bonds you, right? I mean, you have to truly be happy
Correct.
playing the music, sharing the music, and like I said, having Sir has like really elevated our concerts to another level. So, and he has a lot of life experience, he has a lot of musical experience. So, I mean, we can sit here and listening to his experiences all day long.
Yeah.
So, that makes it easy when somebody like that who has so much experience and who's also so much fun is with us. It makes things easy for us. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, sir, like you have Krishna sir sitting here,
Yeah.
right? Likewise, you must be having many successful students too.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So, how does it feel like when you're seeing your students perform and like to that level, and what kind of like feelings do you have? Satisfaction do you have?
my student he playing ghatam. Two students in playing Ganjira. One Aluthu T. Rajaganesh.
Yes.
He's
touring now. He's touring in US.
Raghavacharya's concerts too.
Hyderabad Pradesh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah,
yes.
Hyderabad Pradesh because Raghavacharya sir is touring in
Oh.
US. So Rajaganeshanna is accompanying him
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the tour.
More than 100 students in Kerala and
Wonderful,
Tamil
sir.
Nadu also.
Yeah. That is
Andhra
wonderful.
Pradesh also.
Houston also.
Houston also.
America also.
Houston one
Karun Salwadi.
Karun
Karun
Salwadi.
Salwadi.
Is there. He played, he actually played along with us.
Along with
one of
us
the
in the
concerts.
Houston
He had,
concert.
he played along with Sir.
For the
also.
first time.
Houston.
Yeah.
For the first time
Houston,
he,
yeah.
for the first time he played.
Awesome.
So yeah, Texas has a lot of special memories for us also.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm hoping Darius will also live up to that.
Yeah. So 100 students are like you.
So it's just
All
an
that,
example
all that.
only.
Yeah, just
So,
a rough number.
Rough number, it's a rough number.
Yeah.
So here
That's awesome.
he trained so many students, and many of the other students of other gurus have. I'm thinking of it as their manasika gurus. They learn. They come to have some ideas of him, and they learn from him also. They think
They adopt a lot of his styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
He's a
only
great
seen-
inspiration to many percussionists.
I'm sure, like I'm very sure, and it is very nice to hear that the Guru Shishya Parampara is like continuing with this, and you are inspiring so many of
Yeah.
your other people. Like I've only seen you on little YouTubes or the cassette covers and all of those. Now seeing you is like it's like a blessing to me. Like from my childhood, I've seen you with. Kannekudi Vaidyanathan sir, like you have performed, I think, if I'm not wrong. So
Yeah. Also.
yeah. So that is very good.
More.
Yeah, okay.
More than 100 concerts are going to there. More than 100 concerts are going to lot more. Yeah?
Kamil is a little bit.
Okay. Yes.
Only 5-6.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely good. So I was about to ask you, have you had a chance to visit anywhere other than just being in the concert?
No, we just
like
came yesterday, but other cities we had a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So it depends on when the concert is, what comes after that. So we are finishing this concert, immediately going to Bay Area. So that's it. I mean, I don't think we have much time. We had to spend a lot of time today preparing for the interview and all. This is another kind of exam. So,
Yeah, this is the exam for you.
So we had a very good drive from San Francisco to Portland. That's a 10 hours drive. It was a very natural.
So one of the things,
Yeah.
one of the things I have to tell you is, Sir loves driving. Okay. Yeah, in India, a lot of concerts he just drives. When he drives solo, he goes to concerts by himself.
Yeah.
So this time it was a great pleasure that he was okay to do a lot of road trips.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So we did a couple of road trips in this three road trips. actually.
Cincinnati to
Cleveland.
San Jose,
San
Oh
Jose
my
to
God,
Portland.
Oh, wow.
Cincinnati.
Portland to
Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah, all
So
those
did
are
you
road
see
trips.
that great lake? What is that lake called? I forgot. In
Which one?
Portland. while you're driving. It's a
Oh,
very
that's
scenic.
nice.
Shasta, yeah. We
Yes.
had
It's one of the most beautiful drives.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, yes.
It's a very
Shasta,
scenic.
Yes, sir.
and Shasta
Lot of
Mountain.
pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I mean, we didn't stop.
contributed to the
It was a
million,
10-hour drive, so
Yeah.
we just kept enjoying the scenery
Yeah.
and then talking and then asking sir for like, some interesting math and combinations.
We
and
were
all
having
that.
fun. We were having fun.
Oh, that is.
And this time
wonderful, right?
we made them to explore other cuisines also. Some Italian, some Mexican,
Yeah, Tex-Mex, Italian, everything. No,
American.
Yeah, American.
American
Yeah.
breakfast. And this time we made them to explore all the cuisines. Next time he will order himself.
That is
So,
good.
yeah,
So,
it's-
what is
it's
your
good.
favorite cuisine then? After trying so many.
Mexican.
Mexican, yeah.
He loved
Mexican,
Mexican.
yeah.
He loved
I'm
Mexican.
not surprised. Mexican is a lot.
Only
like
vegetarian,
Indian.
Mexican.
Oh, very nice. What did you have? Like,
No, he doesn't know the names and all, but he loved the food.
Oh, that is very.
it's
Usually, it is
yeah.
very hard to adopt other cultural food. Right?
Yeah,
So
yes,
it's
the
very-
sir is very good. So,
So,
it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
makes a lot of things.
Now
really
I
fun
like
for us.
pizza also.
So, are you going to go back and cook for your family? The Mexican
he always cooks. He loves cooking, but maybe
some
Indian.
some Indian stuffs he
Yeah.
cooks. Yeah, only some Indian stuffs he cooks.
next time practice.
Yeah, practice.
He will
Between
practice.
concerts, practice like different cuisines.
Mexican.
Maybe Mexican or something. And
Yes.
Indian, yeah.
Dallas is like Hyderabad. If you want to eat any of the Indian food, you can have it.
No, we have had at
We-
our first place, Ravi sir.
Ravi
he
Yes,
has
yes,
amazing
yeah.
food here. So
Yeah, yeah.
no complaints about that.
Oh, very
Yeah.
super.
I have one last question.
Sure.
So, with this AI coming up and everything is being on your fingertips to generate music,
Right.
and everything is like so available for everybody, right? How do you plan to present your music in such a way that people still would want to come and listen to you? That could be.
I'll tell you something. I hope people don't lose their jobs to AI, so they can still want to come and enjoy music. So that is the
Yeah,
first
that is true.
area of concern. If they all, if everything remains without disruption, I don't think we have to worry about music because people will still want, art in their lives is what I'm hoping.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it will probably. We will have AI composing music and all that, but it's up to us to know whether it is still has the human element, or we are still looking for the human element or not.
Correct.
So it is about what our tastes are like.
Yeah.
So if people have their jobs, it should not be a problem.
Are you thinking like if they have jobs, they will come
They'll come,
and
yeah. It is, yeah. Otherwise, art becomes a luxury, right? If people don't have a
For
job.
sure,
yeah.
for sure. No.
And Carnatic music is very vast.
Yes.
So making Carnatic music to AI may be a problem. So I don't think the AI may replace Carnatic music. I don't think.
As long as musicians don't sound like their music is AI, it's okay.
So that is very good. That's
Yes.
very good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been like music is available. So everybody is like clicking a button and I got it. Like we'll just
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
listen.
people should want to, come listen to this. The dynamics is different. Like you said, you watched us talking. You said there's a lot of camaraderie. Just imagine that on stage. It will be a lot.
Yes. It's
That
lots
you
of
can't
fun.
get. Yeah, that you can't get on a screen.
And
or on your
engaging the
phone.
audience
Yeah, yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
like making them involved with you
Absolutely.
while
Yes,
you're
yes.
playing the
Yeah,
instrument and
yeah.
all. It's like different fun.
Absolutely.
So that's what I love when I'm attending the concerts, like where the performers
Correct.
they have a segment wherein like they start like interacting with the audience,
Yeah, yeah,
right? And
yeah.
which is like lots of fun.
Yep.
Like,
It's like you're sharing the moment. You're not like
Yes.
removed from that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
it's like watching a cricket match in a stadium.
correct.
Yes, yes.
And little romantic moments right there, like
Absolutely,
between the
yeah.
audience
So,
and the performers.
Yeah, attending a live concert is it's a different experience,
Correct.
So it is a.
So I'll tell you one of my
problem.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you one of my favorite memories.
Yeah.
Sir once played a concert with Zakir Bhai. I mean, he would have played a lot. I witnessed that one concert with Ganesh Kumaresh now.
Yes.
In Mysore. That is one of the best memories of attending a live concert for me. So those kind of things you can't replace. I mean, you can't say, I remember that concert on YouTube. When you watch it live, you see so many things. There were like about 5,000 people there in the audience. And it was a great experience watching all the maestros at work. So those kind of things are things you carry, like
For your
forever.
lifetime.
Yeah, for your lifetime.
Yeah. Even though we know the Carnatic music, we didn't recollect what they played on that day, but the experience they gave to us, it will be in our heart for our lifetime.
So that's why people
Yeah.
should go to live concerts,
Yes.
should consume live concerts, because that memory will stay. I mean, even if it's a bad concert, it will stay with them. It's good for your memory.
No, I completely agree. I completely agree. So, do you have any parting comments for our viewers and what do you
So we are very happy to be here, and very happy to that all three of us are able to present this concert. I would like to welcome you all on Sir's behalf and Krishna's behalf. Come enjoy the moment with us. We'll plan some interesting stuff tomorrow. I think we already have. And hopefully we'll keep coming back and see a lot more of you. So yeah.
And we should thank our sponsors, Shubham Foundation, and our SBAT, that's
Venue sponsor,
venue
SBAT.
sponsor,
The SBAT Temple,
SBAT
Maryland.
Temple in Maryland, and Ravi Sir's organization for helping out all the logistics for this concert. And we really looking forward to meeting you all. See you there.
It takes a lot of moving parts to do a concert. So the least we can all do is support them in whatever way we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks for your support.
Yeah, for
No,
this.
That we could do
My
this for
pleasure,
Passion
Vijay.
Fruit.
This is my
Yeah,
blessing.
it's absolutely
Yeah,
awesome.
blessing.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Namaste.